Hi everyone, welcome to Wednesday's vlog. Thank you so much for watching yesterday's vlog. It was my first day of calorie counting. So if you've only just subscribed, thank you very much. My name's Emma and I've so far lost 6.5 stone following Slimming World. But I love Slimming World and I'll never hear a bad thing said about it because I think it's absolutely brilliant. But for me right now, I needed to do something different, and I also need to learn some like portion control, which I know you can do on Slimming World because you have the third of the plate with the speed food and all that kind of thing. But I needed to, how can I put it, well, just not be such a pig really. And if you tell me things are free, you know, I'll eat loads of it because I can. And I need to just start to understand the calorific value, I suppose, of food. So I decided to give calorie counting a go, and I'm using the Nutracheck app, which I really enjoyed it yesterday. I quite like the fact that it tells you about the nutritional content as well of food, which I'm finding quite interesting. And it is quite time consuming, I have to say. That's probably the only bad thing about it. But I think it's going to do me good. I've got it for 3 months and then eventually I would like to start eating more intuitively and not having to be so kind of rigid. I think somebody commented on one of my videos a little while ago saying that they think calorie counting doesn't give you food freedom, and I do agree with that. It's quite sort of, I don't know, controlling almost, but I feel for me at the moment that's what I need to do, just so I can kind of get my head around things. And somebody, I think it was Summer yesterday, commented on my video and said it's going to be really interesting seeing you learn about calories, and that it's quite an eye-opener. And Summer, I completely agree with you. Grapes yesterday, for one example, before I would have eaten a whole punnet of grapes, no problem. I would have eaten them quite mindlessly almost, just picking at them throughout the day, but yeah, they would be gone in a day. Whereas yesterday, having to weigh them out, I weighed out like one portion, which was quite a small amount actually, and it was something like nearly 70 calories, which, you know, so if I think it was, I don't know, maybe like there was be about 6 portions in a punnet, maybe 5, I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, I'm new at this. So, but it just made me realise that, again, with potatoes, when I was weighing out my potatoes for my lunch, before I would have had 2 or 3 times the amount that I had yesterday. So it's really a good learning thing for me. The other thing that I did yesterday, which I really liked, is I prepped all my snacks in the morning so I knew what I could have. And again, it's quite time consuming and a bit sort of, I don't know, controlling or whatever, but for me it worked really well because I'm trying to concentrate on like whole foods and healthy snacks, which I really like, but it made me much more mindful throughout the day because I knew what I could have. It was all there ready, and I love using my little pots and my little Tupperwares. Yeah, so I really like that. So for me, that's definitely something I'm going to be carry on doing. I've done it again today. Yeah. So far so good. I know it's only been a day. The meals that I'm eating, you know, they can be easily adapted for Slimming World. So if you are following Slimming World, then, you know, please stick around because I'm not going to be eating vastly differently than how I ate on Slimming World. So, you know, and there's still loads of great things that I learned from Slimming World that I will, you know, always probably be within my kind of the way that I cook, the way that I eat, etc. So yeah, so thanks everybody for sticking around, and welcome if you're new. I had my physio appointment yesterday, and actually it's not my back that I've hurt, it's my ribs. So they think I've got bruised ribs. I don't know how on earth I did that, and unfortunately there's nothing they can do in terms of like exercises or anything like that to make it better. The recommended kind of treatment is just rest and painkillers. So he told me it was going to be at least another 4 weeks before I could expect to see a lot of improvement. And if it hasn't improved, then I'll have to go back to the physio, and I don't know what they'll do then. They'll do something else. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed because I really wanted to start going back to the gym, because I know that's going to help, with my weight loss. And I can't do yoga, but I can still do a couple of walks a day. I'm just going to do like 2 short walks a day on the flat, because that doesn't seem to upset it too much. And then I'll just have to potter about at home and maybe go for some little days out, but not, massive hikes up on Dartmoor or anything like that. So Martin and I are trying to work out some nice flat walks that are not too long to do. And yeah, no yoga for at least another 4 weeks, which is a shame. But hey ho, I'm glad it's nothing serious. I was slightly annoyed with the private physio that I went to a few weeks ago, because she basically told me to do Pilates, yoga, stretches, and everything that the NHS one has told me not to do. So she didn't actually diagnose me properly, which is quite worrying actually. Yeah, so I don't think I'll do that again, and I won't waste my money. But anyway, whatever. So yeah, so that's what's going on with my back. It's not my back, it's my ribs. We've been out for our morning walk today, and I was going to vlog it, but as we got there, we went down to Goodrington to the beach. As we got there, the sky was, I don't know, black. So I didn't take my iPad, I didn't want it to get wet, but actually it was quite nice and it was quite sunny. And then as we got back in the car to come home, the heavens opened. But I'm going to go out for another walk later, down to Kingswear, because I've got posting to do. So I will try and take my iPad then. It keeps raining. It's really like a showery day today. 1 minute it's sunny and nice, and then it's absolutely chucking it down. So it's a bit of a mixed bag today. Martin and I have decided, as I said yesterday, that we're going to eat our main meal at lunchtime. And I think what we're going to do most times is have the same thing 2 days in a row. So today, when I cook the lunch, I will cook double and have the same thing tomorrow, which is going to be so much easier in terms of filling in the Nutracheck app, because it's basically, I can weigh out today's lunch and weigh out tomorrow's as well, plate it up and put it all in, and that's going to save me a bit of time. And I suppose I don't want to go down the route of loads of ready meals and stuff, but I think occasionally, on some days when you're really busy and stuff, I'm going to have a couple of things in the freezer that, can just be bunged in the microwave or whatever, just to so that I'm not, because when you cook everything from scratch and you're putting it all into Nutracheck, it does take a long time. But I'm prepping stuff. So I made a chilli earlier, which is going to be for later on in the week. And again, as I made it, as I cut the stuff up, I just put it into the app, and I am finding the app really good, really easy to use. I actually really like it. Somebody else was asking how many calories I'm having, and again, this is all new to me, so I'm just trying it out this week, and it's put me on, I think it's 16,058 or something like that. Whether I'll use them all each day, I think today I definitely will, but there's some weird thing at the end which tells you how much exercise you're supposed to do. So, which obviously I can't do much at the minute, but I'm doing my 2 walks, and I put into it at the beginning that I was doing light exercise. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see how I get on this week and weigh myself on Tuesday, and then take it from there. I can always fiddle around with it a bit, but yeah, it's so far so good. So and I'm quite enjoying it. I'm quite enthusiastic. I'm loving it actually so far. So fingers crossed I can keep it up. I do seem to use quite a lot of calories on my snacks, I have to say. It seems quite a big kind of chunk of my, like, breakfast. I don't use many calories, and I don't know if anyone else ever has had this, but I seem to find that if I don't have loads of carbs at breakfast, I don't snack all morning. I can't explain it. If I have like oats or toast or something like that at breakfast time, I can have the most massive portion, but still by 11 o'clock I'm hungry. Whereas yesterday I had a smoothie bowl, and today I've had a yoghurt bowl, and it's 12 o'clock nearly and I'm not hungry. So I don't know what that is all about, whether it's just me, but so I'm keeping my calories quite low, to be honest, at breakfast, although I have ordered some protein powder, so I'll show you that when it arrives, just so I can put a little bit into my smoothies to just up the protein a little bit. But I don't know, I'm quite happy with just my little yoghurt bowl or my smoothie bowl, and I don't know if it seems to work. I think I have it in my mind that I need to eat a massive breakfast and then I won't snack, but that just doesn't seem to work, so who knows. Anyway, and as my lovely friend Ruth says, you do you. So if I use a lot of calories for my snacks, then I don't think it matters actually. And I'm trying to go down like the healthy snack route as well, which I think for me is really important, because again, everything I eat, I want it to be doing my body good. I want it to be healthy and nutritious, I suppose is the word. So yeah, anyway, I'll stop rambling on now, and here's what I'm eating today. This is my breakfast this morning. I've got a yoghurt bowl, so I've got yoghurt in there, it's the Skier one, and I've got raspberries mixed through that. Then I've got pear, banana and grapes over the top, and then I've got a mixture of a few seeds, some chia seeds and some desiccated coconut. These are my snacks for today, and I've got them ready same as I did yesterday. So I've got the crispy seaweed thins, I've got a little packet of Melba toasts, got some raisins, a square of dark chocolate, an apple, some hummus, 2 little sugar-free mints, some carrot and cucumber and some grapes, and I'll eat these throughout the day, and there'll be snacks and puddings as well. This is my lunch today. I've got gammon, mashed potato, peas and cabbage and a little bit of gravy. This is my dinner tonight. I've got a wholemeal wrap, some mango chutney, some spinach, and then I've got halloumi skewers, which are halloumi cheese, red and yellow pepper and mushroom, and I just cooked those in the oven. They're really nice done on the barbecue as well. I did them on the barbecue last week. I'm just going to take them off the sticks, wrap it all up, and it smells divine. I'm really looking forward to this. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.